Gaby Mammone, unusual advice from a therapist.
Gabriella, you have multiple sclerosis, MS. She proceeded to tell me that I had so many lesions in my brain and my spinal cord that within 10 years, I would be in a wheelchair, I would have slurred speech, and I would experience memory loss. I experienced darkness. Have you ever been in darkness? Now, I'm not talking about the kind of darkness where you have to close the light because the electricity bill is so high. You can laugh. I'm talking about the kind of darkness where you're in despair and denial. Living with MS and being a mom was hard. There were so many days where I wanted to hold my children, but I couldn't for fear of dropping them. My son is epileptic. There were many nights where when he was having a seizure in his sleep, I couldn't get to him on time because I couldn't walk properly. For my daughter, there are many times where my esophagus and my throat inflame, my nerves inflame so much that I'm not able to speak. It's heart-wrenching when she cries, "Mommy, why aren't you singing with me anymore?" I often ran to the bathroom, my safe haven, and one day I was there in this puddle of tears, this ocean of anxiety. And I remember feeling sorry for myself, sorry for my circumstance. I was remembering all the voicemails that I didn't want to return for fear of adding more tasks, and I was afraid of my business failing because there were so many things to do, and I was fearing that I wasn't being a good mom, and you know, the IEP meetings and the management meetings and the doctor's appointments and the paperwork, and my health was getting worse, and my fingers and my lethargy, and I just wanted to stop. So I called my therapist, my mother, my Italian mother. So she came and said, "Gabriella, open the light." Open the light? You can laugh at that too. And at that moment, I noticed a little glimmer of light through the bathroom door. And then I got it. What she meant was she wanted me to focus on where I wanted to go, not on where I was. Why did I need to feel sorry for my circumstance? It's the events in life that keep us who we are, but it's how we deal with them that make us who we are. And when we are in darkness, that is actually when we're able to see the light, but we just have to try. Don't fight with reality in your own situations. Embrace it and look for that light and open it. When you feel pain, pain is a messenger to follow the light and accept your circumstance and make the best of it. In my situation, I'm now an ambassador with the MS Society of Canada, helping people with episodic disabilities. Voluntarily, I'm with government relations, and I'm proud of that. I can now laugh at some things. Like yesterday, I was staring at the orange juice carton because it said concentrate. I may never be able to run a marathon, but I will be happy when I can put my underwear on without falling. I remember when I mentioned to you that my neurologist said that within 10 years, I would be in a wheelchair, I would have slurred speech, and I would experience memory loss. I was diagnosed 15 years ago. am still standing. You understood what I had to say, and I remembered this speech.